Hi, my name is Pankaj Sharma. I thought to create a content to showcase my journey as a technical writer since the starting, and I wish you will like my story. So I am a technical writer and I tried to be a technical writer from last 8 years. Since my schooling I have been very good in English writing, speaking and in grammar. During my engineering days, I used to write project reports for information technology subjects, and I used to like writing reports. So after my engineering, I had decided either I'll do MS from any of the universities in United States, or I will do MBA in India. So after thinking about my options, I enrolled to a TOEFL course of 3 months to learn English for reading, listening, speaking, and writing. So after completing my TOEFL course, I started feeling good command over my English writing and communications. After earning English knowledge from the TOEFL course and giving GRE exam, I decided not to do MS from States and to continue my job search in India. Suddenly, I received a job as a technical content developer from a company named RightTrade, which was based on writing and editing XML based programming languages. It was a great learning experience as technical writer for learning technologies with writing in English language. Thereafter, I received an offer from a service based call center in Gurugram from a company named ExpertServe. In my interview, I was asked questions on technical writing, and somehow I managed to answer and secure a position with the company. This was my first experience as a technical writer. I used to write product documentation about telecommunication clients such as Vodafone, AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon for their products and services. There I used to manage my documentation task in LMS, a learning management system. In my tenure at ExpertServe, I learned a lot of knowledge about technical writer, scope of work and telecommunication technologies. Thereafter, I was interviewed by InTime Tech, a software company headquartered in United States. I somehow passed my interview and I joined InTime Tech. This was the first time when I actually started learning the scope of technical writer as a manager. I used to report to Vijay, my manager, who used to be a very humble manager. I used to write product documentation for secure jet print devices. There I learned cloud print technology. I used to write product documentation in Adobe FrameMaker. This was the first time when I used to write structures, product documentation in an authoring software. I used to learn different features of Adobe FrameMaker for writing structured documentation as design content with headings, tables, diagrams. Also, I used to use variables, conditional tags, cross references, hyperlinks when I used to write product documentation. I learned the best practices of technical writing with Microsoft Manual of Style Guide. One of my favorite technical writing books in recent time was Microsoft Manual of Style Guide. InTime Tech was one of my first companies where I actually learned the basics of technical writing. Thereafter, I was interviewed by Pitney Bowes for a technical writing position. And after clearing the interview, I started working with Pitney Bowes in Noida. In Pitney Bowes, I used to write product documentation about ETL software based on location intelligence technology. I also used to write product documentation in structured authoring software, Oxygen Author. I learned different features of Oxygen Author such as topic-based writing, for concepts, tasks, and references, configuring Oxygen Author with data technology for different publishing outputs. My technical writing experience with Adobe FrameMaker really helped me learning concepts of Oxygen Author. So during my work, I used to report to my technical writing manager, Eric Balisi in United States. I learned technical writing management using Agile project management with Atlassian Jira. I used to create documentation tasks in Jira. I used to participate in product planning meetings. I used to participate in Scrum meetings, retrospective meetings to manage technical product documentation tasks. I used to interview subject matter experts for product features. In Pitney Bowes, I also learned why continuous learning is very crucial as a technical writer. So I did a certification on technical communication. I also used to train peers on technical writing best practices. In Pitney Bowes, I learned how to manage software product resources with a content management system as Tortoise SVN. I experienced why know your customer is very important for writing for different audiences. I learned how to write user guide, administration guide, installation guide, release notes, knowledge base. So it was an amazing learning experience about technical writing at Pitney Bowes. Thereafter, I was interviewed by Synechron Pune, and somehow I secured a position of technical writer with Synechron. I started working with Synechron as a technical writer. In Synechron, I learned a different structured authoring software, Madcap Flare. I also learned how to use snippets, topic-based writings in Madcap Flare. My experience with Oxygen Author really helped me learning concepts of Madcap Flare. So in Synechron, I learned risk management information system, RMIS technology, which was a product which I used to write about. I used to report to my technical writing manager, John Harbaugh, in United States. I used to participate in product demonstration meeting, client product review meetings. In Synechron, I really learned a lot of knowledge about technical writing best practices. Thereafter, I was interviewed by Agiliad and I earned a technical writing position there. In Agiliad, I used to write product documentation in Microsoft Word. I used to learn healthcare device technologies. I used to report to my technical writing manager in the United States. So it was a great technical writing learning experience at Agiliad. Thereafter, I was interviewed by Amdocs and somehow I cleared the interview and secured a technical writing position with Amdocs. In Amdocs, I used to write product documentation in Microsoft Word. I learned cloud technology concepts for IaaS, PaaS, SaaS. I used to report to my technical writing manager, Mark Anthony. I used to manage technical writing tasks in Atlassian Jira. I used to participate in technical writing product demonstration meetings, product review meetings. I learned a lot of technical writing knowledge while my tenure with Amdocs. Thereafter, I am working as a freelance newsletter writer at Microsoft LinkedIn. So this is my technical writing journey since the starting, and I hope you must have liked my technical writing journey content. So if you like my video, do subscribe to my YouTube channel, Pankaj Writings, for more technical writing videos. With this, I, Pankaj Sharma, signing off.